Diamond Joe. Ayenzanga the way ngifuna ngakhona yabo.
Yeah, ngijabulile ubuye mngani wami.
Alright. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome back to the next episode of Rolling with Smooth and Nator. Alright, so this show, was about life after varsity. But today, namhlanje, I have Nozipho Lepele. Nozipho Lepele is an industrial psychology master student.
Industrial organizational psychology.
Industrial organizational psychology.
Industrial organizational psychology, that's correct.
Right, so student from Northwest University. Okay, so the reason why I featured her today is because a lot of people they're doing their undergrad in psychology and they're not sure what are the processes, what do you have to go through in order for you to get into honors, into masters, because those are the requirements, right?
Yes.
You have to have your master's degree before you
you have to have your master's degree and then do a 12 months internship before you could become a qualified industrial psychologist. But then you have to write the board exam after your internship and you have to pass it.
Okay.
And then you become a qualified industrial psychologist.
So Nozi, take us through the steps, right? From the beginning till, let's say from undergrad.
Yeah.
Getting into undergrad, what are the requirements?
Okay, getting into undergrad, well, now it has already changed. You basically you don't need a lot of, I think you need I don't want to lie, I think 27 EPS scores. If you're doing a BCom, your mathematics, like pure maths, must be above 50% or 50% and above, not below. But then when I started, I did BA in psychology and labor relations management, and then because I wanted to do a business degree, that's when I changed and did BCom.
Okay.
So I had accounting, but then I didn't have to take maths because my maths was about 50. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Because and also once you're in varsity, you then have to work towards honors. Now the honors, the honors entrance, the requirements, do they check from first year's results till third year, or they just look at your final third year results?
They look at your final third year results and also your core modules. I'm doing industrial, so they check my core modules IOPS 311, IOPS 311, and IOPS 32, and that was second semester. So they check those, the core modules, but overall they check the average. I think the average was they wanted 65 or 65 for you to get in, but then there's selection now.
The selection,
which is another process, yeah.
So the selection, what does that entail?
Okay, again, you're gonna apply for your honors. You apply on the web, you apply Shapo, you put your, but then you are Northwest University student, so you don't need the results. But if you're coming from
another university, an external
you have to attach your results and whatnot. So the selection you apply, after applying, they invite you to a selection center, assessment center, and when you get there, you're gonna do presentations or group simulations and then interviews.
Okay. So
for group, during my time we did presentations. So you get in there, there's a panel. It's either 3 or 4 people, but then I had 2 people. I think it was Dr. Quizal and I don't remember the other lecturer. So you get there, there's a list of topics. The difference between HR and things that you did in your undergrad, during the whole process.
Or during your course.
What's the use of psychometry and all that. Yeah. So I chose the difference between industrial psychology and HR, because that's something I remember from my first year. And then you are given 2 minutes. You're given 5 minutes. 2 minutes to prepare, to write your notes, whatever you can remember about that, and then 3 minutes to present to them.
Okay.
So you have to say, okay, the psychology is this, HR is this, the difference is this, and whatnot. And in that space of that 3 minutes, then they tell you time is up. And then you have to go out, and someone else has to come in and do the very same thing, but then with a different topic, probably, I don't know. Because it's I think there was 10 topics there. So you choose for yourself. So with group simulations, for the group that was before me, they had group simulations. We did it in masters as well. So group simulations, they give you guys a case study about a business related whatever case. You guys discuss it amongst yourself. There's 5 of you. You discuss it amongst yourselves. I hope I'm not speaking fast. You are discussing it amongst yourself. Yeah. So they check your what is this? communication skills with your other team members, whether you're a timekeeper, do you even want to hear other people's views? Because, you know, in the group, there will be someone who's so silent, and then you have to ask, what do you have to say? You know, they check
what's your opinion,
what type of a leader are you, what type of a person are you in a team, understand? And then afterwards, you guys have to go out, and then one person, like each and every one of you will have to go in now, and it's like a role play now. So you have to, the panel acts as though they are a board of directors and whatnot. So you have to maybe tell them of the recommendations that your team had, and then they will act all hard on you. So you just have to keep that professionalism and just, you know, speak with them in a professional manner. So they also check such things.
So this whole thing is just to ensure you are a right candidate to become a psychologist one day.
An industrial psychologist.
Industrial psychologist in your case.
Yeah. So, and then for interviews is like normal. Tell us about yourself.
It's also an interview.
Yeah, that's like you know, the last part. Tell us about yourself. Why industrial psychology? And then they will also ask you questions about what you said in the group simulations.
Okay.
That's what they did with the master's one. Okay. But I think that's what they also did with the honors one.
Yeah.
So it differs.
So now, once you pass through that process, you get into your honors, right? Your honors is a year.
Yes, it's a year. Well, here it's a year, and it's full time.
It's full time.
You can't do it part time.
And then you do modules. It's just basically modules that you do.
Yeah. So in our honors, you have modules, and then you also, because now this is industrial, so you have to do 720-hour psychometric work, and then you also have like classes for your modules. But then NW Potchefstroom, they gave us 560 hours to do, and then we had to go externally and do our own 160 hours. So we had to go to different companies and do psychometric testing, administer, sit in feedback sessions, not conduct feedback sessions because you're not qualified as yet, but sit in and just check how your supervisors doing the feedbacks and all that. So like literally, because like after your honors, you have to write a board exam and then you become a psychometrist. You're not an industrial psychologist. You only become an industrial psychologist after your masters.
Makes sense.
So yeah.
So it's not like they give you guys a project or anything yet in honors. You don't have a research project.
We do have a research. It was one of our modules. For research. We do have a research process where like we are grouped together, and then we have to come up with a topic and do a whole research proposal.
Also, your research project, it's a group project.
Yeah, it's a group.
It's not
project.
individual.
Yes, it's not like because we also had LARA or labor relations students, so they had to do it like alone. Because they never had a lot of modules or classes. So we had like classes, so they were like, the work is so intense, so we can't, you know, want them to do research by themselves. They'll do that when they get to the masters, and that's
they consider it. And then getting into masters now, it's a mission on its own, right?
Yeah.
Or was it easy? Was it a smooth?
That thing is easy in this life.
So you have to qualify.
You have to qualify
with your honors results.
Exactly. You have to be, I think, above 65. I think now they say 70. I think I had some story, but then it was 65 back in my time. So you have to qualify 65 and above, and you have to go through the same process.
So now with the amount of people that they take in masters is
you decreased.
Okay. So
yeah, because in honors they were supposed to take 25. I think 25 or 26. But then now they took like less people. I think in our class we like 19 or something. Like 19. That's the amount of people they took.
Okay, so now what advice would you give to someone who wants to study industrial psychology or is currently studying industrial psychology, like undergrad or something? What advice would you give them and say, okay, this is what I wish I had known?
Sure. What I wish I had known my first year, I wish someone had actually taught me how to structure my notes. Because literally in undergrad, you basically, like when you write tests, the definition has to be the exact way when it's on the, like the exact way it's on the textbook. But honestly, you have to apply your knowledge. So I wish someone had told me how to structure my notes, how to, you know, these different study methods in order to memorize. So I had to go on YouTube channels just to learn how to memorize and how to structure my notes. I remember my first class test, I was first, like undergrad first. I remember it was what is this, work psychology, IOPS 111. And that one I failed, because me I was like, okay, they're asking me about, okay, what is human resource, okay, what is the difference between human resource, and I was like, okay, I'll apply my knowledge. Wrong.
So they want you to write exactly the text that you saw on it. I mean the definition that you saw on it.
And you know how I managed to see that? I saw the memo and I was like, why is this definition the same as the textbook? And I was like, oh, they want us to write exactly the same way as it is in the textbook. And yeah, I wish someone had told me. That's what I'm doing actually with the students that I'm facilitating. Like, I'm telling them, hey, write the exact way it is on the textbook. You will apply that knowledge of yours when you go to
Not now.
You are.
Yeah. Okay.
So I wish.
Alright guys, if you have any more questions for Nozipho Lepele, industrial what?
Industrial
organizational psychologist, master student. If you have any more questions, please leave them on the comment section, and I'll make sure we are again and give us an overview of those questions. All right. See you guys on. Is there anything that you want to say?
Yeah, just one thing with the selection. Before the whole assessment center, there's like this assessment that you do online is called Cat E. So you have to do it, It's long, but you have to do it, because that's how they would see if you're the best candidate besides your marks. So they check your average, they check those results, and then they invite you to the assessment center, and they do those group simulations, presentations and interviews. So there's like this assessment thing that you have to write called Cat E. But if you wrote it when you had to go to the honors selection, then you don't have to write it when you have to do the master's selection. So they're only going to take those results of yours. But if you're coming from another university, then you're going to have to write it.
Okay.
So,
all right.
And another thing, with masters you can do it part-time. It's not like you can't do it. It's not like you can only do it full-time. It's
only honors that you can do full-time.
Yeah, honors here full-time. They don't allow part-time. Full-time honors here. So yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. See you guys on the next clip. Thank you so much, Nozipho.
Thank you for having me.